Modern artificial intelligence thrives on data containing hundreds, sometimes thousands, of individual dimensions. But making sense of that data requires principal component analysis, or PCA, a mathematical tool that compresses this complexity into two readable dimensions. Human perception is highly constrained. We easily understand relationships on a standard two-dimensional scatter plot, and we intuitively grasp the spatial logic of a three-dimensional coordinate cube. But push that data to 5 dimensions, let alone 100, and our visualization methods completely break down. The space becomes impossible to chart or interpret physically. Data scientists refer to this as the curse of dimensionality. Without a mathematical translation tool, raw, high-dimensional data is effectively useless to the human eye. Imagine looking at a three-dimensional cloud of data points from an arbitrary angle. From the front, it looks like a random, formless swarm. But if you physically rotate your perspective around that exact same cloud, the points align to reveal a highly structured, clear pattern. The data never changed, only your point of view. We can manually rotate a 3D block to find that pattern. But when the data exists in 100-dimensional space, manual rotation is impossible. How do we program a computer to find the best viewing angle? That is what PCA accomplishes. It operates as a geometric search engine designed to automatically calculate the most informative perspective possible. It searches for that perspective by measuring variance. Think of variance as the physical stretch or spread of the data points. Imagine a radar line sweeping through our data cloud. As it moves, we track the exact spread of the points along that specific line. PCA systematically tests multiple directional axes through the center of the data at the same time. For every possible angle, it calculates a score based entirely on how wide the data spreads across it. It rapidly eliminates the directions where the data clumps together, continuing the search until only the single highest scoring axis remains. That winning direction is known as the first principal component. It captures more of the data's true geometric shape than any other angle we could possibly choose. Reducing a complex dataset to a single line sacrifices too much information. To create a readable surface, we need a second axis. The algorithm imposes a strict rule for this second component. It must measure entirely new, independent variance. Mathematically, this means the second axis is locked at a strict 90-degree or orthogonal angle to the first. This diagram illustrates the projection. Three-dimensional data points, marked X, cast down onto a flat blue plane built from our two principal components. The locations where shadows hit give us new coordinates, labeled Z1 and Z2, representing our entire dataset. Through this projection process, the algorithm flattens a high-dimensional cloud into a readable two-dimensional space, preserving the most critical relationships between the original points. This linear algebra minimizes reconstruction error, detailing the empirical covariance matrix and icon decomposition. Stripping the complexity, icon vectors are those directional arrows, our principal components. Icon values act as scaling factors, numerical scores dictating length and importance of each arrow. Despite the intimidating formulas on the page, the math under the hood is merely measuring the stretch of the data, identifying the primary directions and scaling them by their importance. When you place the original high-dimensional data side by side with its 2D projection, the amount of depth and detail that disappears is obvious. This is known as information loss. We willingly sacrifice perfect mathematical accuracy in order to achieve a format the human brain can interpret. You see this exact compression technique applied in image processing. An algorithm discards the millions of redundant pixels, stripping the image down to find its dominant visual patterns while keeping the core identity intact. In fields like genetic research or finance, losing information is actually a feature, not a bug. Stripping away the noise is often the only way to reveal the core signal hidden underneath. While PCA provides the foundation for dimensionality reduction, it is not the only tool available. Look at how identical data clusters react to PCA versus a method called t-SNE or another called UMAP. PCA excels at preserving the global structure. It maintains the wide overall proportions and distances of the entire dataset. Algorithms like t-SNE and UMAP, however, are preferred when the goal is to group tight local neighborhoods or untangle highly complex folded data manifolds that a rigid linear projection would crush. But the core sequence remains highly effective. We take data from hundreds of dimensions, find the axes of maximum variance, map them orthogonally, and project them down to a 2D plane to create clean input for machine learning. PCA is a practical mathematical method for finding the best possible perspective on a complex world. Let us know in the comments which artificial intelligence topics you want us to cover next.